Hey, hey.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
Pretty good. Just the
Hey,
two of
everyone.
us. Hello, hello.
Hello, guys. How is it going?
How's everybody doing today?
Welcome to our cookie lunch break. It's our second week without
I
Mar.
know it feels like she's been gone for like a month.
Yeah, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I feel the same. How are you guys? Where are you guys watching from? Let us know in the comments. So today, Amber and I were going to decorate cookies, and Amber is going to show us her little tutorial on how to do. We
Yeah,
talked about it last week. Are we so excited?
yeah. So last week, we were just talking about how my nails are like different all the time, and I just wanted to show you how I do that. So I think first I'll probably do the cookies, and then I'll show the nails after.
Okay. What are you doing today? Hello. Hi, Victoria, Barbara.
Oh, yeah, it must be hot in North Carolina, huh? It's hot here in New York, so I can only imagine what it must be like in the South.
Hi, Carla. Any plans for the weekend, guys?
Do I have any? I
Just
don't think
waiting for people to join in for a couple
yeah.
minutes.
So today I'm gonna do a little Christmas in July, like an under the sea theme Christmas.
These are really, really cute. Really cute.
So I thought that might be fun for the summer, and it can also be used for Christmas in the Southern Hemisphere in 6 months. Oh, Cape Cod. That's awesome.
That was fun.
That's so fun. I'm going to Cape Cod next month. I can't wait.
Oh, is it where you're going? I forgot.
Yeah.
Hi, hi, Victoria. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Robin.
Good. Hi, Robin. We also wanted to tell you guys, Amber, has you maybe want to mention your Baker's Club?
Oh, yeah. So I have a new, it's a Baker's Club and it's a subscription box. So every month you get a cookie decorating kit. It's a different cookie design every month. It comes with cookie mix and royal icing mix, cookie cutters, food coloring, scribe tool. So it comes with everything you need to make a different cookie design every month. And then you also get access to a private Facebook group. So you can go to my Global Belly store if you want to sign up for that.
And you also have
I have a new online class, a live class coming up on Sunday, August 1st. So you can go over to my shop on Global Belly to sign up for that if you want to join me. So that should be a lot of fun, and it's a beginner class. So if you're, if you're just starting out, it would be good for you to learn how to make royal icing and how to make these royal icing roses, which is a design request that I get a lot for tutorials. So.
and I'm going to make, and I've made a few weeks ago, I made flamingo, and this was a tutorial from a few years ago, where I used the one cutter. If I can now grab the picture for you guys, I'm going to do that right now. And I want to.
It comes right up.
I want to. So a couple of weeks ago, I did I did the flamingo, and this week I'm doing two cookies, and I'm going to show you colors. Look at this picture, and I'm going to show you colors I'm going to be using. And you can also go on the blog and see the cookies there, and you can maybe tell me which of the two cookies am I going to make.
I mean, I already know one, but the other one I have no idea.
They're in the picture. They're actually close together. So.
Oh, wait, you actually just told me and I forgot already, so I won't give it away.
So you can do some, guessing there. All right, maybe we could, hi guys, thanks for joining us. So maybe we can jump into your tutorial if you want to.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So, yeah, camera dance.
Camera dance. Ooh, okay. There you go.
Oh, sorry, you do it. Okay, go ahead. All right.
There you go.
Okay. So here's just a couple of the designs that we're going to do today. All right, so let me show you the beginning. I filmed some of it ahead of time because you have to let the icing dry. So we'll start here. So I just piped the little, what do you call these? Are they tentacles on a jellyfish?
I guess they are tentacles.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. What are these? Tentacles?
Tell us what those are called on a jellyfish. So I'm just flooding it with 15 to 20 second count flood consistency icing, and then using the scribe tool to help shape it. All these cookie cutters are in my Global Belly store, so if you go over there, you'll be able to find it. The supply list is in the coffee shop today, so you can download the supply list, and then you'll get the link, the clickable links to all of that. So here I'm using stiff consistency icing and a leaf tip 352 to get more dimension on that cookie.
Yes, most people call them tentacles. Hi, Jules, Sandra. Hey, Barbara. Those are really pretty. I love the summer Christmas theme.
And then flooding the seahorse. This cutter is also in the Global Belly store.
Such a nice cutter. It's really hard to find. Like I have a seahorse, but I like that it actually has a belly. You know what I mean? Like, so you have some space to decorate. So this is a good, well-fed seahorse.
Yes, I love it. Just using the scribe tool here to shape that. And you'll notice that my nails have that mermaid design, which I'm going to show you after the cookies. And then the starfish. The starfish cutter actually comes in the first kit in my subscription box. So if you're signed up for that, you will get the starfish cutter this month as part of that subscription. So once you ice all these, you have to let them dry completely. I let my icing dry overnight. It does take a while to dry, but then we're going to be painting on them, and so they have to be completely dry. You could also do this with an airbrush if you have one and if you're comfortable with an airbrush. I'm still not there yet, so I'm going to be painting. What's next? Okay, so while you let your icing dry, you're also going to make your holly leaves ahead of time. So for these, I used Chef Master Teal Green and stiff consistency icing, and that leaf tip 352 that I used to pipe the tentacles on the jellyfish. And I'm just piping this on wax paper. So then you let those dry and they come right off when they're dry. And then you can just store those basically forever and use them for future projects. Thanks, Julie. So you could actually also use those as like seaweed, you know? So if you're not into doing Christmas right now, you could just use those for little seaweed decorations. And then I just have a bunch of these over here. So they dry hard, so that way you can just store them and use them whenever. Okay, painting. So today I'm using 3 different shades of blue. I already have mine in a palette because I was doing this earlier. I'm using Chef Master Royal Blue, Sky Blue, and Teal Green. So I just was trying to match the colors in these nails. So I just used 3.
It would be so unlike if you were not trying to match them.
I know. So I'm just going to add a little more vodka to this paint. And we use vodka or any kind of strong alcohol to paint because it evaporates really quickly. So that way it doesn't damage the icing as you're painting. So I'm going to start with the darkest color around the edge.
So while you're watching, maybe you can tell us about your favorite color combination. You see Amber is using her nails to inspire her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what colors do you guys like on cookies? How do you?
I feel like right now my favorite is teal and purple.
Teal and purple?
Mm-hmm.
Olga is asking, will it turn your tongue blue?
You know what's funny? Okay, so I just I posted about this a while back. I made these like galaxy painted cookies, and I painted them dark blue like this, and it didn't stain anybody's mouth. And I feel like when you're painting, you're actually using less color than if you were coloring
the whole the icing,
right?
Yes,
so like this whole thing is one drop of color, but if you're coloring the icing itself, you're using like 5 or 10 drops. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's less likely to stain.
Yes, that does make sense, definitely.
So that was just in my experience. Now I'm using the sky blue.
I'm with Amber. I love colors teal, purple, green. My favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Olga's favorite color is purple. Barbara, I used Chef Master Brown to make a dark tree trunk and airbrushed with emery color brown. The icing was very chemical tasting. Have you had that problem?
Yeah, certain brands, the dark colors like will taste like a permanent marker in your mouth. It's really unpleasant. I haven't found that Chef Master has that problem. What about you, Hen, with the different brands?
Well, not like the good quality brands. I rarely have that problem, but if you use a lot of food coloring, like if you use quite a lot,
Yeah,
that problem can arise.
right.
I like to actually make my brown. If I often can find my brown food coloring, I don't know why. I will use red and green to make it, or I use little cocoa powder to kind of to get me started with like a light tint of brown. So I don't use too much. Or it could also be the airbrush color. I don't know, like what if airbrush color did something and it was tasting chemical.
Yeah.
So Gail is asking, are you dabbing the brush on a paper towel before using on a cookie?
I am. Yeah, I always dab it on the paper towel just to make sure I don't get too much color on here because you can't take it off the cookie once you put it on. So I always dab it and then.
And then Victoria is asking, do you wash your brush after each color or do you use 3 different brushes?
No, I'm just rinsing in between. So with this one, since the colors are so close, it's not really a big deal if your brush isn't totally clean in between colors. But if you're doing something like, red and yellow, and you don't want any of that red in the yellow areas of your cookie, you might actually need to use 2 different brushes for that because it's kind of hard to get all of the color out when you're just like dipping it in the water.
Diana is, hello Lulu Bella, aloha from Hawaii.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Diana is asking, can you do these gradations, colors? Oh, with wet on wet. Okay. Oh, I see. With wet on wet instead of painting.
Yeah, actually, so if you go to either my YouTube channel or my blog at sweetams.com, you'll see that I did a similar technique using wet on wet. So I just piped the colors on and then used a spatula to blend them. So then you get this kind of the blended painted look, but it's wet on wet. That's in the starfish and seashell.
Hello all. Hello, Anne Marie Lord.
Oh, hi.
Okay, so you can let us know about the colors you guys like in the comments. Hi, everyone. Yes, hi. Those of you joining us for the very first time, welcome to our cookie lunch break, our weekly series with my friends Amber here and Marlyn of Montreal Confections. Marlyn is not here today, but she will be back next week. And you can, if you can watch today, or if you missed any of the episodes, you can watch the replay on Facebook or YouTube on our respective channels. Ashley loves black, white, and red.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
White and red. Now that's a very elegant combo.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Linda. So, Linda, good afternoon. Have you ever worked with fondant on the cookies?
I use fondant sometimes to make little decorations, like for a little mold, a cameo mold or a rose mold or something like that. I usually don't cover a cookie in fondant, but I actually just posted a tutorial where I covered the cookie in modeling chocolate, which is very similar to fondant, but I find that it tastes better because it tastes like chocolate, basically. But yeah, I find that it's good for little details.
Can you freeze? This is a good question. Oh, I'm going to go in a row. Okay, Diana, how long do you, I guess, let the icing dry before you are painting it?
You have to let it dry like at least 6 hours. I always let mine dry overnight just to be on the safe side.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do all my flooding on one day, and then the next day I'll finish the details.
My favorite is pink and gray. I also like pink and gray.
Oh yeah, that's
really pink. I don't know. It's like I was in a phase a long time ago where I would only wear black. I love black, but now I like pink. Even I love pink. Yes, I do agree. It depends on the season.
Yeah.
So, Amber, I love your work. I just got the box for the coffee and donut cookies. I'm looking forward to do them this weekend. Yay!
Oh, awesome. That should be fun.
So Kathy has a question. This is a good question. Can you freeze painted cookies?
Yeah. So I have a post on my blog about how to freeze decorated cookies and whether they're painted or just, decorated with piped icing. So if you go to sweetams.com, you can find the how to freeze decorated cookies post. Basically, you just want to make sure that they're wrapped really well. So I'll put mine in individual cello bags and then heat seal them, and then wrap that all in an airtight container and freeze them that way. And then for thawing, you just want to leave them out keep them in the container on the countertop until they're room temperature, and then you can open them. Right, so once that's painted, you can dust it. So I'm using Brilliant Sparkle from the Sugar Art. And this one actually comes in the kit that's part of that subscription that I was talking about earlier. So if you're signed up for my subscription baking box, you're going to get one of these.
Oh, they do have, yeah?
Yeah, which I was like super excited about.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited. That's exciting. That stuff is fun, guys. It's really, it's like, you know, glitter everywhere.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just going to dust the surface of this.
So Linda is asking if you think that working with modeling chocolate was hard.
I found it harder than working with fondant because it's softer.
So you found it harder than fondant?
Yeah, because it's not, you know, fondant's a little bit more firm. It tears more easily, but it just tastes so much better unless you're making homemade fondant like you do.
Yeah, but even nowadays you can buy commercially available fondant that tastes good. But I make marshmallow fondant, which it is quite tasty.
Mm-hmm.
So Elizabeth, Elizabeth is asking, what is the subscription box and what is Diamond Dust? Sorry, just logged in.
So the subscription is at globalbelly.com. I have a store over there where you can sign up to get a different cookie decorating kit every month. And you also get access to my private Facebook group. The first kit, which is going out this month, comes with what is this? Starfish cookie cutter, a seashell cookie cutter. It comes with the Sugar Art Brilliant Sparkle Sterling Pearl. This is different than Diamond Dust, I think. This one might be finer. I feel like Diamond Dust is like more of a glitter. Is that?
Yes.
So this one, I just put that. It just gives it a nice shine. It's not really like a glitter. It's
so
just.
Was the cookie, Lynn Ann is asking, was the cookie dry before you dusted it?
Yeah, I mean, this paint dries within a couple of minutes, so you don't really have to wait very long for that. So I just, you know, did it right away. So there's that one, and then
Patricia is saying, so the modeling chocolate doesn't dry out as fast as fondant?
No, it doesn't dry as fast, and it actually doesn't really ever get as hard as fondant. It always stays pretty soft, so I don't know about shipping them, you know.
And the subscription box, I'm going to put a link to Amber's shop to Global Belly in the comment section. I just need to have it.
So I'm just piping some, this is just more flood consistency icing, the same that I used for the base layer of the cookies.
Okay, so I'm putting the link to Amber's shop in the comments. So you should be able to access it through the comment section.
Okay, thank you.
There's the link. Your nails are as beautiful as your cookies.
Thank you.
Thanks, Natty. Yes, they are.
Yeah, thank you. Well, the cookies were inspired by the nails.
This dust looks like pearl. So it is more like a pearl, like a...
Yeah, it's called sterling pearl.
Yeah, it doesn't really have like a specific, it's just, it looks white, but it will work on any color. It doesn't really blend any kind of color. What's this?
This is sparkling sugar. So it's like very coarse, like sugar that's...
I love that on cookies.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So that's how you add a little bit of...
Yeah, kind of like a little snow effect on our Christmas cookies here. Under the Sea Christmas.
Thank you, June. So June also, says the diamond dust is more like a glitter. I was trying to see if like what's that word, but it's a typo. Then I realized it's like mirror. Like that's more. Yes. Thank you, June. Oh yes, with modeling chocolate, you have to really be careful not to have hot hands. Yes, that's
right.
It will soften so quickly if your hands are too hot. So you have to maybe have I don't know, ice water close by to cool them or
Yeah.
something like that. Well, Debbie, I'm so glad you asked. Do you do your own nails?
Yeah, so actually when I'm finished up here, I'll just show you a little demo of how I do these, because they're like decals basically. And now I'm using stiff consistency icing.
Hi, Sally.
Hi, Sally. This is Chef Master Super Red. So make some holly berries here.
Yes, she does make it look really easy. Painting, I'm also intimidated by.
Well, I mean, if you start with something like simple, like just doing like a gradient, I think that's a good way to practice.
Yeah, for you, it's all simple, yes. But no, yes, I do agree. If you start with something easy, well,
easy, then yeah, it's not, don't start out painting a portrait.
Yes, that's a good tip. Yes.
There's our little Christmas jellyfish.
Please do. Please. I don't understand. But
yeah, I actually did. I have like mermaid tail cookies that I'm going to be sharing in a couple of weeks that match the pattern on the nails, if that's what you mean.
This guy is so pretty.
Thanks. And there's going to be a full tutorial for this, of course. If I can make it work, I'm going to make this one a Christmas kit that will be part of the subscription. Hopefully that's enough time to get it all put together. It's only July, so I think it should be okay.
Yeah, you should be fine. So did you make the modeling chocolate? Or was it?
Oh, I didn't make it. I got it. It's Fonderific brand, but Satin Ice also makes it. I think I couldn't. The Fonderific brand was like all sold out on Amazon last time I checked, so you might have to go with Satin Ice. But that's a great brand.
I find I mean, everybody keeps saying it's fairly easy to make your own modeling chocolate, but I find it can be pretty tricky. Like if you mess up the steps, it will become oily, like June mentioned.
Yeah.
Is it like Sally Hansen nail stickers? I've used those before.
I haven't used that brand, but this is Color Street, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. I mean,
we all do envy Amber.
Oh, thank you.
Work. Yes. Yes, Sally, I totally relate. This is a really nice seahorse shape. The only part that can be tricky, I think, it's the nose part to get it out, but you could widen it a little bit with a wooden spoon or something.
Yeah.
Too pointy and narrow. It's hard to get out.
Yeah. So this is actually pretty like
so nice. It's such a nice shape.
Like stretch that part if you need to.
Yes, you could make it slightly bigger. The one I have, I might actually do some. I might have to reshape him myself and have a well-fed seahorse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just had lunch or something.
I know.
Yeah. Or she had lunch.
I
don't know. Are there seahorses? I don't know. How many items come in subscription box, and does that include a tutorial to do with the kit?
Yeah, so the number of items depend on the design that is going on that month. So this month it's 2 cookie cutters. I don't even remember, like 3 colors.
You can find all the info in Amber's Global Belly Shop.
I don't think the items are listed because it changes every month, but it's like
it's kind of like a surprise, no?
Yeah, it's a surprise.
Like, you kind of don't know which.
I don't know it's not.
It's a surprise for you. So you can get, every month you treat yourself to a nice little gift.
If you go to my website, sweetams.com, and you look at my seashell and starfish tutorial, I list all the items there. So if you want to know what's in it, you can go look over there and see. But it's royal icing mix, it's cookie mix, a scribe tool, 2 cookie cutters, 2 or 3 food coloring, the pearl dust, this sterling pearl from the Sugar Art, and a brush. I don't know if I forgot anything. And then it comes with the tutorial, which is emailed. You get a PDF version and a video.
Oh, it's a lot that comes in with a subscription. So Patricia she makes her own, and it will get, when it gets oily, she I guess she adds a little, add it into, like, I guess
just need it back into the chocolate. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. Okay. So here's our little under the sea Christmas in July.
Oh, this is so sweet. Did you know that the seahorse males carry and deliver the babies?
I did know that because we have a children's book here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That. Yeah.
So that's a male then. June suggested
carrying the little babies.
Is the box only available in the Global Belly? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and, awesome. I mean, right now it's only in the US and Canada, unfortunately, but hopefully soon they're going to start shipping around the world. Thank you. So let's do the nails.
Yes, you wanna show the nails with your cookies now? Look,
yeah.
Oh, this is so awesome. Look how pretty. I can't wait to see this. So cute. Thanks so much for sharing. Well, Cynthia, I would then use the fondant if your customers don't like modeling chocolate, then you're to use fondant. I don't know if you can use fondant. I don't know if I think marzipan or almond paste, they don't ever dry hard, do they? Almond paste, I think slightly, or is it marzipan? I think marzipan dries a little hard, right?
Not too hard.
Not too hard, yes, but yeah. But that gets quite expensive.
All right, okay. So here we go. This is only a minute long, so pay attention.
I'm going to.
Okay. I'll just explain first that these are Color Street nail strips. I get mine from Sweet Nails by Mura. She's the one who introduced me to these. So if you click the link that we have here, can you post that?
Yes, I'm doing that.
So if you click the link there to buy the nails, you're going to her shop, but it's my party. It's like a Tupperware party, but for nails and online. So if you do that, then I get free nails when you buy stuff.
Yeah. So like
more. All right, here we go. So you peel the little cover off, peel the nail strip and put it on the paper to help place it. And then you just stick it on there and it sticks right away. You don't need to put anything on under it. Then you cut off the excess. You can use the other half on a different nail if you want to. You can get more nails out of it that way, and then just get rid of the excess, file it. It comes with a nail file. And then I put on this other layer, which is...
Oh, so this is like a transparent layer.
Yes, it's a clear overlay that you put on.
Well, but I mean, it's beautiful, but you still have to have like your nails are naturally very, very beautiful. You take care of your nails.
So this one I was able to get 2 nails out of.
Are you using a special filer or is it just a regular?
I mean, it's a regular nail file, but it comes in the.
So cute with hearts. Was that all? I would watch that more again. That was funny.
Yes.
So it is fairly like quick or to put
Well,
it
let me tell you. So obviously that was a little sped up.
set up? Yes.
To do 2 layers like that, where you do like the blue layer and then the mermaid on top, it takes me about 45 minutes.
Oh, 45 minutes.
But then you don't have to wait there. You don't have to wait for them to dry.
So I also asked this question, Amber, last week. I was asking how long do they stay unchipped?
They say it's 2 weeks. I haven't worn them that long because I just get bored. I just want to like go on to the next design.
She loves nails. She
Yeah.
loves it. And
The longest I've done it is like 10 days, and
that's amazing. And
it's
you
like
do
really
stuff with you're not like walking like a
no, yeah,
like you have two little kids.
bathing the kids and washing my hands constantly and all that, and they stay.
Yes, exactly. Like I mean, the nail polish it's like old news or something. Right?
I don't know what to do with all my old nail polish, so I might have to do some crafts.
Because it doesn't last. I'm like, unless you do the gel.
No, I know the nail polish. I just like it chips the next day, and I do so many of these videos, and I'm like, constantly having to like repair it. But these nail strips are like amazing. So thanks to Sweet Nails by Mura for bringing these into my life.
Okay, awesome. Oh yeah, Lynn had her color street last 2 weeks. That's
Nice.
amazing. I think it's amazing. Fantastic. All right, so I'm going to, we can, oh, this is pretty blurry, huh? Okay, let's see if it's going, sorry. I'm going to add your cookies and I'm going to, oops.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Yes, until I figure out why is it blurry.
All right.
What's going on
so
here?
What do you have going on this week? Do you have any classes or?
I don't have any classes, but I'm also going to have my own subscription. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, so you're gonna have the same kind of subscription.
Yes, with different cookies, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, your own designs. Yeah.
With different cookies. We're just working on that. And you can always find a lot of different templates in my coffee shop. The most popular, it's been the soccer ball. It's so useful to so many people. Soccer ball template. So I hope you guys, okay, I need to figure this out. I'm so terrible at staging this. I'm like, okay, I'm almost there.
What happened to your little mark that got?
Okay, I removed it because I wanted to move it to a different location.
Oh, I see.
So yes, so that's what happened. All right, so hopefully this is better. All right, maybe a little odd angle, but today I'm going to do. Now anyone took a chance, and nobody's saying what I'm going to do, right, based on those colors. So I'm going to show you the picture again. If I can find
All
it.
Right,
so
this is the
we're going to do, so I'm going to show you the colors. So these are the colors I'll be using today. Most of these are, believe it or not, flat consistency, which I like to use 15-second consistency. Some of these bags I just tied with a knot. Some of them have been closed with my favorite tool, tape sealer. If I have a bag that is long enough, I generally just tie a knot. And so here are the cookies. And we're going to make a goldfish. You got me thinking about starfish. I'm like, this is not starfish. I'm like, this is not a starfish. It's a fish. What kind of fish? So a goldfish, and right below it's campfire. So I'm going to make these 2 cookies today. You see the colors are. I'm not going to be doing a crab. I wanted to do the crab, but a crab takes it takes a long time. Maybe next time I'll do the crab from this series. Now you can find all the tutorials from this series on my blog, anilas.com. You can just put in search 30 creative cookies or something like that, and it will come up. Now I'm going to start with the campfire. You see the colors are very much, I'm going to be using orange and yellow from the starfish, and then red and brown. It's only for the Yes, the campfire.
Julie got it.
Yes, awesome. And this is strawberry cookie cutter. For those of you who didn't know, at the very top on the left-hand side, it's a strawberry. So this is a strawberry cutter, but you can flip it with, I mean, look, so many different designs.
I mean, yeah, this is really incredible.
And I already have so many different ones in my head. My favorite is probably the Paddington Bear because it was unexpected. Like I just like, oh, this will fit.
Yeah.
And it fits so many different characters on this, and Chewy as well. So if you don't have a lot of cutters, or if you're looking for some cutters, you may just have that already. You know what you need.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need all the cutters that are out there. Although I still keep buying new cutters because I think I need them, but I always go back. You know. So what I'm gonna do, I already started on one cookie, but I'm going to use my marker, and this just gives me an outline for my flames for the campfire. And you can use a template for this if you are not confident you can do it. What I like to do, I like to go closer to the center, so then I can cover the line with icing, or you can use a lighter marker. This is a black marker so you guys can see, but generally I would recommend to use brown marker or like yellow marker, so it's kind of harder to see. Okay.
Yes, I think you do have a really good imagination to come up with all those different designs for one shape. That's amazing.
I also got some help from Facebook, from Instagram. I can't take all the credit. I remember I posted the shape and I asked people what they saw. So all the ideas came from there, and I also had some ideas of my own.
Yeah. Hello, welcome. So you said this is flood.
Oh, this is actually this is piping consistency.
Okay.
But most of it was flood. Okay, so I've got one that I did just as Amber was decorating. So I've got one here. And I'm going to, now I'm going to be using, this is like a tan color. And I'll do two at a time. Now you can use, for this step, you can use marker after this dry, or, yes, I did make, yes, I did make that. That was so fun. I should do it again. And you just want to kind of swirl it to give it a...
Hello, Joseph.
So it looks, hi, Joseph. So it looks like a sliced.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you can use a marker for that after it dries. And this is a flat consistency, this tan color, but it's not like 15-second consistency. It's more like 20 or something like that. You don't want to use icing that is too runny for these small sections. As a matter of fact, you could also utilize that support line that we sometimes use, like a zigzag line, and let it to kind of crust. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, shoot, I made a mistake. This is supposed to be dark brown. All right, so where's my handy tool? So now...
Do you have your little tool? Oh, there you go. That's a great tool.
Yes.
What, who makes this cutter? Is this the Sugar Bell cutter?
This is a sweet sugar bell cutter, but it's actually not available anymore. And I actually have this shape in my template shop.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I put the hand template
shop. It's I love that shape. I also have a parrot coming up with this shape.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gotta tell you, I mean, this is kind of a personal story, but Rada was in the store. My husband was in the store, and he came home, and he's like, "You won't believe what I saw." So he was in a construction store, and there's a guy with a parrot. But I don't mean like like small. Like he said, he was like meter long or something. He was sitting on his finger, and he was walking around it in a store. I'm like, okay, are you kidding? So I said, maybe it's a pirate. He came off the ship or something.
Oh wow!
He didn't have a patch on his eye. He said so. He was red. The parrot was red, with like a white beak. Parrots are fascinating. They live for so long, and they are so smart.
Yeah.
And they're quite beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is that I couldn't have it as a pet because they are kind of dirty.
And they're pretty loud, aren't they?
Yes.
In the house?
Yes, I once we had a friend, and he had a parrot. It was a green parrot, and he didn't like women. So I was told not to go close because I mean they're I mean they can literally like chop your finger off.
Yeah.
Bite it off, not like they can bite it off. So now ideally you want to wait before like let these sections crust so you can have a nice definition between the logs. If you are careful enough, because these lines are crusted, if you're careful enough and don't add too much icing, you should be able to do it right after. But if you're just starting out, I would give it 5-10 minutes before you flood it. Okay, I'm going to put this aside, and we're going to start working on the second cookie. And this is a goldfish. Now, goldfish is the most popular, I think, fish to have in an aquarium, right?
I think so.
I think that's what I read. I don't know. I always try to do my research. Sometimes it kind of bites me in the rear. But I think that's what I read. It's the most popular. Okay. So for the goldfish, we're going to do wet on wet marbling. I'm going to start with the front using yellow. And this is actually 10-second consistency. And if you are not familiar with the consistencies or you need to refresh your memory or see some ideas or projects that use this consistency, you can visit my blog, and there's a very detailed blog post about different consistencies and how to achieve them. So now I'm going to marble icing. You need to do this right after you flat the cookie, otherwise icing starts crusting, and then it's really hard to marble once the icing starts crusting. I do have a dehumidifier running here, or not a dehumidifier. It's air conditioning with the dehumidifier. Right? So I can see it is crusting fairly quickly. So you need to work fast if that's the case.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
And I'm going to do this section, the fin. I'm going to do these in 2 steps. I'm going to take the yellow, and I'm going to pipe zigzag. Do you have any plans for the weekend?
No. Mark isn't feeling well, so we probably won't do anything.
Oh, still the cold?
Yeah, it's going around our house. It's hitting everybody.
Really lingering, huh?
Yeah.
So now I'm using my scribe tool and pulling the yellow into the orange. You can also take the scribe tool and dip it in or yellow and maybe make a few dots with it.
Cool.
Like that.
Did you ever have a pet goldfish?
No, we never had aquarium.
Mm.
I'm saying it with a very sad face.
Oh. No, I don't know. I had one growing up, and I don't think you really missed out. It's kind of a lot to handle.
It's a lot of work, Heidi. Here you have to clean the aquarium.
Yeah.
Like it seems like very, very. It's so pretty to look at. My husband wanted a shark at one point. We were looking at tiger shark, believe it or not, traveling around New Jersey and looking for a big tank.
Wow.
Thankfully, we didn't find any. Because shark. Seriously, like I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah. What size cutter is this?
This is. I can get a ruler.
Well, maybe you can show us next to your.
I think it's like this is the. I mean, I have a Samsung phone, so this is the phone. You can you can't really see.
Can't see it.
I would say it's 4-inch, 4.5 maybe across, but
pretty big. Wow.
Or maybe not. I'm really terrible when it comes to. Okay, here is the piping bag. So this is.
Okay.
It could be okay. Now I need to get a ruler now. All right. 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think this would be really cute if it was colors like Dory. That would be.
Oh my goodness! Yes, that's a good idea. That's an excellent idea. So, I'm sorry, I was off 3.5. And almost 4. Like if your cookie spread a little,
yeah, but still, that's a pretty good size sugar. Yeah.
I don't know what size I made it on in the template. It's slightly wider, I think. I made it slightly wider, so it's not exactly like this, but it is the shape. It's there. Just this. Okay, where's my? Okay, so now I'm going to do the second pin.
Is this the one you just did, or did you have one made already?
I made one when I'm so rude. I made one when you were decorating.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say that dried really fast.
Yes, that crusted quite quickly. Yes, like I said, I have it's running.
Yeah, but it's not the one you just made like a minute ago.
No, that one is here.
Yeah. Okay.
That one is here.
So it still takes like 20.
This is still wet. You can here you can totally see how.
Right.
Okay, now you can see. So this is still wet. I just did that, and this is not wet anymore, so it's crusted, but it's still wet underneath. If I was to poke it, there was still wet icing underneath there. Okay.
Now it's my turn to get the ruler because Denise wants to know about the seahorse.
Okay, get the ruler. That is such a nice seahorse. I wish I had that seahorse, and it's an N Clark, right?
Actually, I don't think it is. Because I have the Ann Clark one, and it's not. It doesn't have a belly. Oh,
the belly is everything. It is because it gives you like some space to decorate. I have like these, athletic.
Yeah.
I have a very athletic seahorse. Yes.
All right. So let's see.
So I'm doing basically a zigzag line, and now with the scribe. I'm going to bring it in.
Seahorse is about 4.5 inches from head to tail.
Excellent size.
That's good, yeah. And then like 2 3/4 wide. So he's got a nice belly on him.
Pregnant seahorse.
Yeah.
All right. So my campfire here. It's crusted, so we can fill in remaining.
The seahorse is on globalbelly.com. That's where that one's from.
Oh, and it's in your shop?
Yes, it should. I don't know if they put it in yet, but it'll be there at some point. It's also listed in that supply list on my coffee shop. Joseph wants to know if we've ever been to Disney World.
I have not. Have you?
I went once a long time ago when I was about 9 years old. Maybe.
Now it's going to be your turn to take.
I know.
Hello. Hi, Rita. No, I have not been to Disney World. I've been to different amusement parks, but not Disney World.
Yeah.
I really liked Ohio, was it? Was it Three Flags?
Six Flags.
Or Six Oh, yes. Yes, it's Six Flags. Just, yeah. 3 times 2. Yes. Yes. So, yes, I was there.
That's a fun place.
That was really fun. That was. All right, so I have to wait for these to crust, but I'm going to start on a fire. You know, it takes a lot of time to build a fire from scratch.
Yes.
So we're going to start.
Do that after you fill in the logs.
You can actually. I mean, it doesn't matter. You could actually do the fire and then fill the logs. The order, I don't think it's important here.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is with the logs, I'm trying to be. I mean, yeah, it might be even easier to do it after you do the fire, because then you have the border from the fire here, and you don't have to be so careful about not crossing that line. So it might even be easier to do it that way.
Have fun, Barbara.
So we're gonna start with the red at the bottom, or that's how the fire goes, right? Yes, that's the red very bottom. Okay, this is already separating, I think. So I'm gonna do.
Can you are you gonna massage it?
I'm gonna massage it, but it also clogged. It's this sugar here. It's killing me.
Mm.
Come on, Spain, make some better sugar.
I know.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone who joined me on Tuesday for a live bake along. I had so much fun. We baked hot dog buns, and I'm gonna be doing more lives with Mar on Tuesday for the bake along. We're gonna be doing cupcake series, so that should be really, really fun. So now I'm using this is red.
Our co-host Marlyn will be back on Tuesday with Hen to do their bake along, and then she'll be back here on Friday.
Now the orange. And yellow.
Are these Americolor?
Yes. Well, not entirely. I also use some Chef Master.
Mm-hmm.
So my fire is kind of like shaped oddly, but you can shape it with a scribe tool. So now I'm just going to kind of blend it, and you want to shape it with your scribe tool, just like you would fire, you know.
Yeah.
Have a little fun with it. I'm afraid of fire, actually. I have such respect. Yes, I once burned my hair.
Oh, wow.
It smells so bad.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I was using a candle, and I had it too close to my face, and
oh no.
I was little. I was little. I shouldn't have been doing
that must have been very scary.
But I just remember a very, very strong smell.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Do you ever do marshmallows on campfire?
Yeah, we haven't done that lately. Because it's hard because but when you want to do a fire like at night when it's dark, but then the kids are asleep at like 7:30. So
oh yes, that's true.
With the little
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess it is. Do you have fireflies? I meant to ask.
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah, I can see them in the woods.
That's so fun. Because
Nice.
here we don't have any fireflies, and we had
Mhm.
thousands of them where we lived before. I
Yeah.
mean, July, yes, June and July, it was the best month.
It is really nice. Yeah.
It's so good. All right, so that's your fire. Now this is crusted, so I'm going to make another fire, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Do we have any questions, guys?
No questions yet. Debbie says so pretty.
Thank you.
And Olga confirmed that the male seahorse carries the babies.
Yeah, I haven't been. Apparently, here they have really nice, they call it. I won't remember. There's a name for it. I can't remember. Anyway, it's like a safari type of a thing. Um, and they have different continents. It's divided into different continents, and you can see different animals and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And today I'm using tipless piping bags, and you can actually find these listed in my Amazon shop. I'm switching to my tool, to my two-in-one tool, because I forgot this is an easier tool to use if you want to blend icing. It happens a lot faster.
Oh yeah, look at that.
For fine details, you obviously you want to use the scribe tool with a fine tip. But for blending, I completely forgot about that. I find that this works a lot faster because the tip is bigger. It's a bit thicker. Okay, so I'm gonna now switch to my scribe, and you see you can really like work with the icing better for
Bye,
fine details.
Sally.
Hello, hi.
Thank you, Dina. So we talked a little bit about freezing cookies before. I was just saying that you can wrap them individually in cello bags and heat seal them, and then wrap those in an airtight container and put them into the freezer. And then when you defrost them, just leave the whole container on the counter and then let it come to room temperature before you open them. And I have a whole post about that at sweetams.com about how to freeze cookies if you want to take a look.
Oh, I guess my camera moved, huh?
Oh, maybe.
When I was moving.
There you go.
This is gonna kill me. Okay. See, folks? What am I doing? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're just going to flood the whole thing with orange. And when I'm going close to the section that I iced, you can either lift up the bag, but then it's hard to like place your icing, or you can go closer and squeeze the bag more. So more icing is coming out. And then it touches the icing next to it, and you don't have to worry about fixing the gaps.
Yeah.
If there are any. I find orange hard to make, like from red and yellow.
Yeah, I just made it the other day, and I had the same kind of issue where it almost looks kind of muddy.
It wasn't like I had to grab orange. I'm always saving orange for Halloween because it's such a popular color for Halloween.
Yeah.
Hello, fishy. All right, so now we have to let this crust, okay? And then we can do, I can actually do the eye. That's a good idea. A fish with an eye would be nice. matte black. I don't know what color eyes goldfish has, but this one has blue eyes.
Okay, that sounds good.
Thank you. Yes, you can also find all kinds of cookie kits and supply bundles. Now it's the time to actually stock up on all the holiday favorites, Halloween favorites.
That's true.
There's the candy corn and maple leaves. For the maple leaves are really popular, super fun and easy marbling, and they are really, really beginner friendly as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the whole family friendly, I have to say.
Yeah.
Those are all listed in my Amazon, in my Global Belly shop. Okay, so I'm going to make eyes using white, black, white, blue, black, and white. So it's four steps basically.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to actually practice. Maybe. And can I find a paper? I don't have paper, so let's not practice them.
Okay, no problem. Just go for it.
Practice. So we do it's white, blue, black, and white for the reflection, right?
Okay.
So we're doing.
Oh, your hair's in the way again.
Of course it is. So it's white. Now blue. Oh, I didn't cut it.
Daniel wants to know if you added white gel color to your icing.
White gel color, white.
Yeah.
No, I did not. Sorry, that wasn't the question. Sorry, no, I did not.
But that's one of the tips that you give for making it like crust over a little bit slower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. But I'm saving my white food color.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saving my white food color. Resources here are quite.
Yeah.
Some of the things are hard to find.
Right.
So now the reflection. And you just want to put it on the edge of the black and blue there. There, you look so much friendlier now.
So cute.
I was watching, not watching, I was, we were looking at the images from Miami. I guess it happens every year. But you know, like you are in water and you're swimming and you don't realize that, like, let's say 300 yards away from you, there are sharks. And there was an aerial view of people like swimming, and then like it looked really close. And there's this whole area, like, you know, with the sharks swimming and swimming. It was so like, I would be scared, very scared. So now we're going to do the mouth, which is fairly easy. It's basically two teardrop shapes, like a little heart. Okay?
Oh, so cute.
Okay, so that's one thing that you can do now. We need to let this crust, the orange part, the body, before we can do the scallop part. So I don't know if we'll have time today to do that. We are a little over time. But the idea is to, you know what? I'll do it on. If it sinks in, it's fine.
All right. Yeah, just to show us how.
I'll just do it.
Yeah.
Even if it's not crusted.
Barbara said so cute. It really is.
This is kind of matching your nails, kind of.
Yeah, we both did like a see.
Okay, and now you want to start here. But it actually is not too bad. It's not sinking in too bad.
Hello, thanks for watching. I mean, and even if it does sink in, that's like just you know, it's a different look, but it still works. I know. Anne Marie says she's in a trance. Me too. Everybody loves it.
Thank you. Now you could also do this part first. Do the body first, and just use a stencil.
Yeah.
And airbrush it.
Mm-hmm.
You could also. Although yes, with the orange, that might be. You might have to do the goldfish. You might have to do the fish actually yellow, the body yellow, and then airbrush with orange, which would also work. Or you could do wet on wet, right? If you do wet on wet, you create that, right, with wet on wet. If we do this orange and I pipe the lines, and then you go, okay, maybe I can.
Okay, yeah.
Oh no, I think we are over time. So I've got my. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, this is terrible. I feel like such a.
Well, it's hard because it's like all backwards when
Such
you're
a
looking at it.
goofy, but you get the idea. This is the same cutter, okay? So let's just.
Yeah,
this is the same cutter.
Thank you, Lise.
And we flipped it. This one is flipped upside down, and this one is on its side. Okay, seriously, I'm like, I can't.
Can you show that picture one more time to show all the different?
Yes, here it is. This is so much easier.
Amazing.
So some of the different things you can do with this one cutter, and like I said, tutorials are on my blog. You can get creative with it. And if you make a new design, please send it to me. I'd love to see what you guys create with the strawberry cutter. And the template for the cutter is also available. If you can find the cutter, it's available in my coffee shop. Link to the coffee shop is running below the main screen.
And I posted it in the comments earlier too.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. So
yes, so if you make any of our designs, you can use hashtag cookie lunch break so we can see it.
Okay, I'm here. Hi. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. This is fun because I love using the same cutter for different things, just to show you what you guys can make.
Yeah, that was great. Thank you.
And I see we have comments here. Okay, thank you. Oh, Stephanie, so this is your first time watching. If anyone is first time, if you are guys, any of you watching, and this is your first time, we have these lives every Friday. We call them cookie lunch breaks. And usually it's 3 of us. One of the members is taking time off this week, but Marlyn is going to be back. So I hope you can join us next week as well. It's always at 1 p.m. Eastern time.
Do we have a theme for next week?
Oh, the theme.
Give us.
Remember last week I wanted to do a spa, but then I decided to do this.
I forgot about it. Yeah.
I don't know.
Let us know what you want to see next week. We're flexible.
I love the seahorse, but I need to. Yes, but you just did the sea. I don't know. I have the ice cream cookies baked, so it might be that or. Yeah, let us know, guys, if you have any. Oh, it's a shark. Yes, we should do a shark.
All right. Shark.
All right. It was very. We didn't have to convince you. Yeah, you did some cool shark cookies last year.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that again.
Yeah, that was really fun. I would love to see a cruise ship. Pop art.
Pop art.
Oh, pop art as well. Ooh. Price it right. Oh yes, pop art is good. I like that idea, pop art.
You could apply that to a shark. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could. You could. Cruise ship. I really pop octopus. I'm afraid of octopuses. We just had a talk about this. Like
You're afraid of
weird.
them?
I don't know. Like everybody thought they were so cute, but I'm always like, if I'm in the water,
Well, I wouldn't want to get
it's
near.
going to come up, and it's going to wrap its big tentacle around my
Right.
leg, and
Yeah.
I'll be gone.
Okay, new fear unlocked. Thank you.
Sorry. Sorry. All right. So thank you so much for joining us, guys. And we will decide this week what we are going to make. I love all these suggestions, but maybe Shark Week and pop art doesn't sound bad. It's kind of fun.
Mhm.
And we will see you next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye, guys. Oh, just a second. I need to plug my. I forgot to plug it in again. All right. So we are leaving now, guys. See you later.